shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, district champion. Toronto both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove. Welcome to the 2023 Frisco League Basketball Championships. This year's championships are proudly provided by Ease Painting and More, along with our other sponsors that we have this season. A to Z Exterminating out of Waynesville, Missouri. Also Show Me Candies and More, Brian Borm, Cross Creek Realty, Chris Pills Basketball, Dixon Athletic Booster Club, the Dixon School District, Gan Johnson Insurance, Gasconade Christian Service Camp, the Missouri Sports Network Friday Night Football Show, Misha and Misha TV for postseason sports, Olson Solutions, Post Pawn Shop, Security Bank of Pulaski County, Team U.S. Justice, and the Waynesville Youth Football. All these are proud supporters of the Frisco League tournament this year. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you support them locally as they support your local sports. 714 Collection is your local provider of stylish clothing, whether it's formal wear, daytime wear. They will take care of you. Check them out at 714 Collection and look for the 10% coupon code in the commercial. Auto Glass Central is Pulaski County's local auto glass provider, whether it be rock chips, cracks in the window, full glass replacement. They will calibrate, replace, and fix whatever your glass needs. Give them a call at 573-337-5122.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. We welcome to the show here on our high school game day from Allen Hilliard Sports, Allen Hilliard. What's going on, Allen?
Oh, not too much here. It is basketball tournament time to start the year. A couple of the conferences, including the Frisco League, have their tournament to start their basketball season.
I tell you what, it's Thanksgiving and a lot of reflection going on as folks are thinking about what they're thankful for, and it's a great time to be a sports fan. State football playoffs going on. The basketball is getting ramped up. You've got still the NFL is still very much in play. College football is heading towards their FBS and their bowl games, and I've got ham and beans on the stove and cornbread and chocolate chip cookies in the oven and enjoying a glass of sweet tea. But thought it'd be a good time to sit down with Alan and talk a little bit about one of the more exciting high school basketball tournaments, a conference tournament, the Frisco League, that's going on starting on the 25th, running through December the 2nd at Lakeway High School. And I know, Alan, you've got a lot to do with that tournament and have for several years now. Tell us about your experiences.
Well, I stream all the games of the tournament, usually at least the last 3 years, if not the last 4. And it's just a very competitive tournament. It's unique because it has 9 teams in the conference, and all 9 play in the tournament. So there's teams that wind up playing 4 games if they play their cards right sometimes.
And we'll start off a little bit here and again, this is hosted at Lakeway High School. And we'll start off with the girls bracket. Licking gets the 1 seed in the girls bracket. And what do you know about Coach Rissler and what he's got coming back on this Licking team?
Well, Rissler has a lot coming back, and especially the JV kids. They moved up, and they had a lot of success also the last several years. So he's not, what he's lost has been probably replaced. And Licking, as far as I remember, they have been the number 1 seed for, as far as I know, in this tournament.
Lakeway, the home team or the host team, they get the 3 seed. Iberia is the 2 seed there on the girls' side, and they will match up with Crocker. Lakeway, the 3 seed, they will play Richland, and then the 4 seed Newburgh will play Stoutland. Licking will await kind of a play-in game between Plato and Dixon, and everything getting underway on Saturday, the 25th, and that will be that Plato game, Plato versus Dixon game on Saturday, the 25th, and then a lot of times whoever wins this tournament, a lot of times gets has a pretty successful season going forward and making even a run at the Final Four on the boys and girls side.
Well, for example, one year we had, between boys and girls, we had a Dixon team that played for a district title, an Iberia team that played for a district title, 2 Licking teams, Newburgh. Because this tournament is unique. It's spread over 3 different classes, 1 through 3. And many times you may have 3 girls teams win their district title out of this tournament.
On the boys' side, Licking also gets the 1 seed. They will play the winner of Lakeway and Richland, which that game will take place at 3 p.m. on Saturday, the 25th. The 2 seed is Dixon. They will play Tuesday, 11/28 or November 28th at 6:30 versus Stoutland. The 3 seed is Newburgh, and they will play the 6 seed Plato. And then the 4-5 matchup is Crocker and Iberia, which will also be played on Saturday, the 25th at 4:30 p.m. And a lot of games, 9 teams, the playing games, a lot of games going on in the Frisco League, but a tournament that is noted for really a lot of high scoring offenses. What are your expectations going into this tournament?
Oh, I expect some high scores again. That's kind of how these tournaments go. A lot of times, we'll have games that are 70 to 75 finals, or sometimes 80 points or more scored by some of these games, and the other team may score 60 or 70 in that. So many of these matchups are it's hard to really seed a tournament this early in the season. So sometimes you may have, like last year, I believe it was 7 seeded Stoutland girls made to the tournament championship.
Very good. So, what do folks, if they want to watch or follow along, how can they get to your channel?
They can go to Allen Hilliard Sports on YouTube. Also on Facebook, I'll have a link to the games there, and it'll be a post that'll have the sponsors, and I'll also have a link each day to the games individually. There'll be 3 to 6 games depending on the day.
Very good, very good. So, what after this tournament's over, you stay pretty busy the rest of the year with covering a lot of teams that are in this tournament throughout the year.
Oh, exactly. There, the very next game, I believe, is actually Waynesville and Newburgh, a unique matchup that Waynesville being Class 6, Newburgh being Class 4. But last year, that game in Waynesville came down to a 1 or 2 point difference at the end where Waynesville pulled the win out. So it's kind of a new matchup the last 3 or 4 years, but it's been competitive about every game so far. Newburgh picked up a victory 2 years ago over Waynesville in Newburgh. And that matchup going back before these last few years, these teams probably played, because Waynesville was part of the Frisco League until 1959.
Very good. Well, as always, we appreciate your input here at the Missouri Sports Network, and follow Allen Hilliard Sports all year long, and keep right here at the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage.
Allen Hilliard Sports would like to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County. Give them a call at 415 2285 for all your banking needs. Pulaski County has been around for more than 50 years and supports the community through various sports and activities, including the Waynesville Tigers and Frisco League Sports. Member FDIC. Be sure to follow Allen Hilliard Sports at allenhilliardsports.com on Facebook and YouTube for all your sports updates with live scores on allenhilliardsports.com and on YouTube. Now we'll take you back over the last 3 years and look at the former championship games and see how each of these teams have done to finish the championship tournament. Last year, the Frisco League Championship had a surprising matchup where Licking and Stoutland faced off. Stoutland, the Cinderella team, moving up in the ranks with both boys and girls in the championship against Licking.
Up wide open, that is off. We're going to go into the half. 31-24, improved in this ball game. Licking, perfect pass. And that is very good basketball. So after 3, 51-32, Wildcats on top.
And the Licking Lady Wildcats went on to win the 2022 Frisco League Championship last year after the victory over the Lady Tigers from Stoutland.
And that'll do it here. Final score. Champions of the Frisco League Tournament, Licking Lady Wildcats. Second place, number 6 seed, Stoutland Lady Tigers. Join us.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
The second game of the 2022 championships was again against Stoutland and Licking. Stoutland, this time a 2 seed, defeating the defending champion Dixon Bulldogs in the round prior. Stoutland hung on, but Licking was able to keep the game close and make a very competitive game in the end.
Not trying to score purposely at the moment. Now they're trying to. And bucket is good. We're going to look at that one on replay. Take a look at that. 32-24 going into the break. That's his 4th foul. Tigers with the basket. Take a look at that before we head into the quarter break. And we'll be back in 1 minute with more basketball.
The Licking Wildcats would later move on to a victory in that championship game as they built a big enough gap to keep Stoutland away and win another Frisco League championship.
Final 7 seconds of the contest. And Licking, they will not try the shot. And with that, we have a final in the championship. Congratulations to the Licking Wildcats. Have a great night here. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you all later.
A to Z Exterminating is a proud local sponsor of Frisco League Sports and other activities in the area. Zach Shelton and family are proud supporters of the Lakeway Hornets and other Frisco League teams. Brian Borum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud sponsor of the Frisco League and Waynesville Tigers, as well as other sports in the area. Give him a call at Cross Creek Realty for all your realty needs. Chris Bills Basketball, a Licking native to the area here and the Frisco League, is a proud supporter of Frisco League Sports. The Dixon School District is a proud supporter of Dixon Athletics and all their sports and endeavors, as well as Allen Hilliard Sports coverage of basketball and other sports, including the Frisco League Tournament. Ease Painting and More is a proud sponsor of the Frisco League Tournament this year. Contact Ethan Fagery at 573-855-6459. No job is too big or too small. 2022 also saw the Licking Lady Wildcats in the championship, this time against the number 2 seed Newburgh Lady Wolves, a Wolves team that at the time was a district champion. And Newburgh and Licking kept this game close going into the halftime break. Both teams with 28 points apiece. It was a big third quarter, however, that Licking picked up a 20-point lead and never looked back at that point. A short run by Newburgh pulled it within 15, but Licking picked up the championship.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
2021 saw a matchup between a very good Richland team and Dixon Bulldogs team. Both these teams came in strong. Richland coming off a district championship season. And both these teams kept the game close until the very end of the contest. Big three-point shot by the Dixon Bulldogs. They would go on to win the championship. And they'll be the first non-Licking team besides Iberia in a while to win the Frisco League Championship. Gasconade Christian Service Camp is open to anyone, and they are proud supporters of the Frisco League and Waynesville Tigers, along with any other teams in the area. Check them out online for all your summer fun. The Dixon Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs, along with all their youth sports in the area. Give the Dixon School District a call, and they will be able to get you in touch with the Booster Club about how you can support Dixon Athletics. Gan Johnson Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs and wish them good luck this season. The Missouri Sports Network is a proud supporter of all area sports, including basketball and football and baseball, all the way to soccer. You can check them out on MissouriSportsNetwork.com for more information and live score updates throughout the seasons. All postseason games are on MSHSAA TV this season. Check them out at MSHSAA.tv. Richland did defeat Licking last year at home to win the conference title. And as 2020 had the girls matchup being the top seed Licking against the number 2 seed Richland Lady Bears. Richland in this ball game hung in tight in a low-scoring contest, and the game came down to the final quarter.
2-point shot off target, offensive rebound. That shot is in, and clock will run out. So 10-point lead for the Richland Lady Bears into the third quarter. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. So Richland will break the 5-year winning streak of the Lady Wildcats, and 3-point shot is off target. Back to the Lady Bears. Clock runs down, and this game is over. And Richland is the Frisco League Tournament champions, 39-27. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, and we will see you in about 15 minutes.
Research continues to unearth the countless positive links between high school activity programs and education, including higher GPAs, better school attendance, higher levels of self-esteem, fewer emotional and behavioral problems, and less likelihood of obesity or abuse of drugs and alcohol. Established in 1920 and headquartered in Indianapolis, Indiana, the National Federation of State High School Associations is the national leadership organization for high school sports and performing arts activities, building awareness and support, improving the participation experience, establishing consistent standards and rules for competition, and helping those who oversee high school sports and activities. The NFHS attempts to minimize risk of participation for students through rules writing, injury surveillance, and utilizing the best practices from the medical community. Learn more about the NFHS today. Take part. Get set for life.
Clock running down. Last few seconds here of the quarter. Shot is off target. Offensive rebound. 2-point shot.
2020 featured the Iberia Rangers, the top seed, facing a 3-seed Richland Bears team. And this game was close until about halftime, and Iberia began to pull away in the ball game.
Full court shot, so we will go into halftime with a 33-19 score in favor of Iberia. We'll be back in 10 minutes. 1 second remains in the game. Deep three. Off target. So going into the fourth, we have a 46-37 ball game.
Richland gave the Rangers a scare in the third quarter as they were only down by 10. But Iberia would stretch that out to a 21-point lead and pick up the victory.
Iberia will win the championship. The Frisco League tournament here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And
Olson Solutions is a proud sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area teams. Thank you, Taylor Olson, for all your support. Post Pawn Shop is your pawn shop for all your needs, whether it be military gear, whether it be hunting gear. Contact Dan at Post Pawn right outside the main gate of Fort Leonard Wood for all your pawn shop needs. Show Me Candies is a proud sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Frisco League Tournament. Frisco League Tournament, they have freeze-dried candies, greeting cards, whatever you need. Team U.S. Justice Soccer is a proud sponsor of Waynesville Lady Tiger Soccer and soccer coverage at Waynesville High School. And also Frisco League action, including this Frisco League basketball tournament. Check out Mr. Madrano for information about playing soccer or how to support the team. The Waynesville Youth Football would like to thank everyone from the area schools that have participated in youth football over the years. Good luck from Waynesville Youth Football. And Allen Hilliard Sports here. This is Allen Hilliard. I appreciate you joining us and watching. If you'd like to support also, message me on Facebook or other means. It's easy to get a hold of me. Also, thank you for all your support for just watching these games. Remember, they are always free on YouTube to watch. The only things that I have to charge for are playoff games. I hope you enjoy the tournament and everything else. Have a good evening.
shot up. That is in.